Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
And I'm Brianna Motzkis, and we're from the Fabric Patch.
My daughter and I have owned and operated a busy quilt shop in Washington State for over 20 years. We have a retreat center, an active YouTube channel, and a large pattern line featuring our creations. My 2 sons work on machines. One daughter-in-law is our videographer, and the other is a long-arm quilter. We are a family that love each other, we laugh together, and every once in a while we get some work done. We have a crew that are saints for their efforts at keeping us on track. Thanks for joining us on our wild ride.
Good morning! You know, it's so nice. You never read the comments on YouTube, but so many people said that when we waved goodbye, they waved back.
Oh,
I know.
I love
That's
that.
super nice. That's super nice.
Yeah.
It's nice that everybody feels the same, that we're just, you know, just chatting and visiting and having coffee. So that's a good
perfect.
thing.
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. And everybody else said that we can just chat away. So the people that that think that we yammer on about nothing,
keep on scrolling.
we know we yammer on about nothing.
Yeah.
We know that, and that's the whole thing. I think that was why we started the whole thing. Is that, you know, you couldn't have coffee with your friends because of COVID. So anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna yammer away and keep doing that. So. There was one other thing, is for those of you guys that watched on Friday that knew that we did not know the difference between a
leopard and a
cheetah. And then somebody else threw in jaguar.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't know. We can't handle it. But anyway, a lot of people sent other little tidbits. So now I feel like I got it out. Yeah, and that the, let's see, which one is it? The cheetah has the teardrop black mark.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Is that right? And cheetahs can...
No, the leopard. The leopard has the eyeliner.
No, there's like a teardrop.
Oh, we're right. The teardrop.
Yeah. We still don't know. But if you guys are on Facebook...
It's a wild cat.
There is the picture of Brianna with the crudes.
Yeah. That is my moment. That is my...
Yeah. That she thinks that saber-toothed tigers are lime green.
Yeah.
And sloths are pink.
Yeah. Yeah, my kids are gonna be ruined for a while. We're gonna go to the zoo and like, hey, that's not right.
Wait, that's not right.
What's
Sloths are big. Why? Where are those ones from?
Right, I went with the big teeth, Mom.
I know, a whole generation of kids that have no idea.
I know. I remember when we were younger, you had all of those encyclopedia books.
Encyclopedia Britannica?
Yes, I loved that.
An investment that will never go out of style. Everyone always needs those.
It was very cool because it was, you know, the whole alphabet. So we'd pull one out and we'd, you know, if we didn't know what a jaguar looked like or a cheetah looked like, Mom would say, oh, well, let's go look. And we would be educated. Yeah. You don't have to pull those bad boys out.
I know. Where are they? We'll find them as we continue to unearth things. But, you know, when I was a kid... Gosh, I haven't thought about this for a long time. When I was a kid, Sunday nights, so this would have been in the 70s, I guess, Sunday nights, Walt Disney was on at like 7 o'clock. He would come on and he would talk about the video, and then we'd watch Walt Disney. Because, of course, there was no VCRs.
Sure.
There was no, you know, that was your opportunity to watch it. And then right after he was done, the older kids got to stay up and watch Mutual of Enumclaw's Wild Kingdom.
Oh,
I know, and it was, I don't know, I have Jack LaLanne in my head. Jack Hanna, I think. Anyway, I liked to stay up because I was one of the older kids, but of course I didn't like to watch it.
Sure, right.
Because
you didn't want someone eating somebody else.
No, the Wild Kingdom, I love the idea of watching the mom with her babies, but when Mom had to go kill something, I'm out. I cannot. Too sensitive. I can't watch that. I mean, I know it happens. I understand it. Yes.
She knows where bacon comes from.
I know where bacon... I do. But I don't want to be the killer.
Yes.
I don't want to be the butcher.
Yeah.
I just want to be the... I'll cook it.
Yes.
I can't even cut up a whole chicken.
I know. She hates the idea of a rotisserie.
The whole chicken is like...
Yeah.
Oh my god. I know. I can't do it. I can't do it. We're just not all created this.
It's like, I remember this. Like,
Thank God we were raised in a time where you guys would have starved.
Oh my god, we would have.
Let's have some berries.
Oh my god.
These leaves are good.
Yeah. I'll trade hospital care for chickens, but we're not going to eat these chickens.
No.
They're for eggs only.
No. Oh, right. And the cows are only for milk.
Oh my God, we would so have starved.
Oh, we would have starved. Yeah, totally would have starved.
That's
You've
funny.
already got me crying.
That's funny.
All right. Anyways, so yeah, sorry that. Thank you all for all of your information. We still don't know anything, but we know about
Lab
quilting.
Zoo.
Yeah.
See, but I like, so when we go to Spokane, we go to Cattails.
Oh yeah,
And I love that.
Been there.
Oh, I love it. Well, didn't you go with me?
No, Robert went. No.
Oh, I think I told you that because we went
Yeah.
before, right before we had Harper. We decided to take Wyatt somewhere cool, and we went to Cattails in Spokane, and it is a tiger reserve. So,
And now, what is
so
it a reserve?
cool.
Because is it like? Is there such a thing as rescue tigers? I mean,
Yeah,
how
it's a
did they
thing.
get them? It's a thing.
It's a thing.
So what? Like people like have pet tigers and then they realize that.
I think it's also if they're having a hard time in a zoo or something.
Oh.
It's much smaller than a zoo, but they've got big white guys. They've got some bobcats. They've got lemurs. Not lemurs.
I was gonna say that's not a
lynx.
cat. Lynx. Oh.
So they have really cool. They have like these new. Like I'm friends with them on Facebook. Maybe like a fox of some sort, like an Arctic fox or something. And it's really cool. And we went kind of towards the winter time because we again before Harper, and we went in the summertime, and it's just very cool. And they'll tour. They have a bear. So it's really cool. I felt kind of
So
bad.
they started out with cats, but now they have other.
They have
things.
other things, yeah, and it's really worth going. It's a little expensive, but of course that's the only way they can feed these animals is by donation and by
I bet they're
charging to
having
come
a hard
in.
time right now.
Yeah, they had a couple times where they had donations, and they said, "Hey, here's a GoFundMe, or bring in your meat. If you're cleaning out your freezer, I'll take your raw meat. I don't want it seasoned, but if you have things that you think that might be freezable, my cats will eat it." And so it was really good. They would bring whole chickens, and it was pretty great. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're over here.
And that's
I really
in
enjoyed
Spokane.
it. And it's called Cattails. And it's super cool. Wyatt got a kick out of it, and every once in a while they'll do a little, like, exhibit, I guess, where there's actually someone who's in the cage with them and getting them to walk around, and it's amazing.
Huh.
It's pretty cool. It makes
I can't wait for the zoos to open up again.
yeah, it's cool, and they're open pretty much year round. Because we went in the summer and and they have big wading pools. I feel kind of bad for them in the summer because it's so hot. They've got trees.
Yeah, but aren't
and
they
they've
like
got,
from Africa?
yeah, no, so they should be fine.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Hot to us, hot to them.
Two different hots, I know.
Yeah.
But they do have big pools and they play and they've got neighbors and stuff. And they've got a pretty big, they've got like their front observation cage, and they can go back in their back where no one can get to them. So if they feel like they are no pictures today,
themselves.
yeah, they can definitely get away. But it's cool. You should look them up. If you
kinda
guys
cool.
come up to visit and you fly into Spokane, come an
an
extra
extra
day,
day.
go see Cattails. 'Cause
Oh, that's really nice.
it's cool.
yeah.
I like it, and everyone's super educational. You can ask any of the workers, and they know about the cat, how old he is, what's his name, and
Oh, it's
cool.
kind of cool. There's that wild animal farm that is in Squim.
that's when you can drive through.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that'd be
that
fun
was
to take
really
the kids
good.
through.
that's really
We'd almost
cool.
have to go with grandparents though, because my kids will want to, hang out the window, and that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
Someone will
we'll
take-
have to take them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Get a loaf of bread and.
yeah.
I think they get a kick out of it.
All of those. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's other like drive-through feed the
But
animal
yeah,
parks,
those-
but there's so many on Facebook and different pictures where the whole head of the camel comes in and licks the kid in the face, and that happens there.
Yeah.
And the monkeys that rip off the your windshield
Oh,
wipers.
right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that happens there. It's terrible. Yeah, we have to take the kids. That would
Yeah,
be fun.
I think
If
they
I
get
can
a
be
kick out of it.
trusted with the kids. And I feel like before you show your picture, I have to tell my version of the story.
Nana watched the kids this weekend, so Robert and I could
And
go
they were
grocery
wounded.
shop. So I could go
But-
grocery shopping.
Yeah, it was bad. But here's what happened. So this is my version of the story, and then she can tell the rest. And all of the nanas, they'll go,
They'll get it. Yeah, it
yeah,
happens.
we got you. So we watched, Papa and I went over and watched all 5 kids.
Uh-huh.
And so Brittany and Jordan decided to go out to dinner. That's what they wanted to do, which was fun. And what you guys decided to do was go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Well, you guys haven't taken the kids in a year anyway.
Right.
But yeah, you don't get to go together.
Because we took them finally when everything opened. We went to timeout with everybody, and it was, oh my God. Robert was probably more mad at me because I was so crazy. Because they were crazy. It's like, we're
they've
free.
forgotten restaurant manners.
So yeah, we were there for probably 20 minutes too long. It's like, I'm going. Give Grandma and everyone else hugs. We're out. And Robert's like, well, I'm not ready to go. We're walking. I don't care. We live like 8 blocks. We'll make it. Or you'll know where we are. We'll be on C Street.
We're out of here.
Like, I can't do this anymore.
Well, I like that you are a parent that makes your kids behave themselves in a restaurant.
We're definitely on it. But
yeah, I think that's okay. But yeah, but Robert, he's funny. He gets embarrassed. I think.
He does.
He does. But anyways, so they went out to dinner. You guys went grocery shopping.
Yes.
We were playing, run and jump onto the big round chair.
Oh yeah.
And then jump off of the chair onto the couch pillows on the floor. I'm sure that's a game that's
do
allowed.
Yes.
It's no big deal. But what happens, and I feel like I have seen this a million times, that as they're running and jumping off, someone runs into each other. Happens all the time. It is totally no big deal. And so Wyatt ran into Harper. And Harper was kind of rubbing her head like, ow. And we saw the whole thing. We watched it happen. And Harper went, ow. And Wyatt, and it hit him on his cheekbone, he cried, which was odd. I have to admit, I noticed that because he's very tough. He doesn't usually cry. And I thought, well, that's weird that you're crying so much. And then I thought, well, and in my mind, I'm thinking, well, maybe he was just kind of mad because Harper really should have jumped. So I was thinking maybe the crying was more anger related. So I didn't think anything of it. And after he was done, he had a little red spot, of course, because from the impact. Didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
And then these guys come home, and she says immediately,
I noticed
there's a red spot on his face.
I did. I asked what happened.
In an accusatory tone.
Nana, what'd you do?
Nana. And I said, oh, yeah, little accident.
And it made sense. They run into each other all the time. And usually it's a White and a Ryan who run into each other. And they run into each other hard.
Yeah.
And they're both kind of like whining.
Full
it's like,
speed.
Dudes.
Yeah.
Rub it off, rub some dirt on it, it'll be good.
And then the next morning.
So we go to bed and everything's fine. He wakes up. He's got this shiner. He's shiner. So it's funny because Robert didn't notice the mark last night. He's like, what were you talking about? He's like, there's no mark. He's like, there was this little one. And he's like, well, maybe it's like dirt or a marker or something. It's like, no, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I make breakfast and everything. Robert gets up and he's like, dude, what happened to your face? And by then I'd coached Wyatt. And Wyatt tells Dad in a straight face, you should see the other guy. And I said, yeah, you have to tell people that because you can't say your sister hit you.
My sister. My sister's head.
My sister did it. So, yeah. So, when we went over to Mom's house to help. She was moving her office over. So, we get there at like 9 o'clock and he walks back there and he's like, hi, Nana. And Nana's like, oh my God. She finally saw the result, like, oh God, maybe I should have ice on it. Maybe I should have put some ice. Who would have that? Yeah. So I did take a picture of it this morning. Doesn't look as bad, but it's pretty good. It's all the way up, but
it was bad.
Yeah. It's a pretty good one. So you'll see 2 days later, and it's not so bad. But it didn't hurt him because he kept touching it, and because he'd say, Eliza, look. Eliza, look. It's like, honey, you can see it. Because you're a white boy with a big old purple mark.
Yeah, great big mark. Yeah. Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, and then we went to a daycare, and like, what happened? And Albert, see the other guy. See the other guy. Like, what? And I said, oh gosh, they were playing, and he ran into Harper, but he can't tell him my sister did it. So, oh, okay. So I had to let everybody know. I had to let Steve know. I had to let his teacher know and his other favorite teachers. I said,
it happened on Nana's watch.
It happened this weekend. It's not gonna. It doesn't happen here. So, I looked. There wasn't any incident reports. That we don't know what happened. He just has a black eye. So, because it about scared Hannah when she saw it. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize he hit something that hard.
Well, she saw it right after. Yeah. Orion smacked it.
Yeah. So we just thought, oh my God, Orion. I said, no. It wasn't Orion. I said, Orion smacked right, but that's whatever. But I said, no, we did this weekend. She's like, oh my gosh, I was like, my life flashed in a second. You're standing here. Your son is injured. It's freaking purple. And it just happened a second ago. I don't even know. you.
No.
Yeah. So poor Adam. But he was incident prone anyways to that poor head of his, you know.
Always right here.
Always. He has marks and he won't have any scars as he grows up or anything. But oh god, all over the place. So I just told him, I was like, he's due for a head bump. It hasn't happened for a while.
Big old mark.
Yeah.
Poor little honey.
Yeah.
I know. It was sad. It was sad. But I haven't been fired from Nana duties.
No.
So
it's a boy.
Which is good. Yeah.
Accidents happen.
Yeah.
Hell, Mom could blame it on Lizzie. Lizzie knocked him over.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. The other thing.
Oh yes.
We were also busy. This was this is Squared. This is the video that just posted
on Monday.
And then Brianna went ahead and got it quilted, which is really good. It always looks so cute quilted.
It does.
So, and we love that border. There's a couple different border options.
The border's pretty great. And of course,
super
we
fun.
put Minky on the back.
Of course.
We couldn't find the right gray, so we did kind of a funky green.
Yeah. Citron green, maybe. Is that what that's called, do you think? Or
Maybe.
celery?
Maybe celery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Beautiful. Yeah. We
And
like
Mom's not a fan of yellow, so there's not yellow.
I'm not a fan of yellow at all, but what's really funny is there's a lot of yellow in this quilt, but you almost don't even notice it.
Yeah.
It's just such a supportive color.
Yeah,
it
really is.
Yeah, you really don't notice that it's yellow. I'm not, and I love green. That is not my color of green, but I really like it. I really like
cute.
it.
It's
I think
fun.
it's a super cute quilt. So, yeah. So anyways, so we got that done. And then the other thing is, what's the other... I think that's it. And then we just finished up Wood Pile.
Oh, yeah.
And
is that
one is going to post Monday. That'll
Monday?
be up on Monday. And then you're doing Raggedy Squares, which I don't think that's coming up anytime soon. But the reason that I wanted to mention Raggedy Squares is because...
And that's a Zoom class, right? Raggedy Squares.
Oh...
Is that? I think that's our one of our Zoom. Yeah, Brittany's
a Zoom class.
There's
but
two
then
different
are
options.
we going to? We'll post it as a YouTube video after that, right? Okay, because let's see. Oh, let me put these back on. Because we got a question, a viewer question.
Oh,
I know.
We know
she's
this is
excited that.
You're fine, honey.
She's excited that Denbay's not here yet. She has all the toys.
I know.
So this is from Kathy Parks in Virginia. And Kathy Parks was asking if it would be possible, because she was doing a jelly roll quilt, and she was thinking, what would be the possibility of turning that jelly roll quilt into a chenille quilt?
Oh.
And she said kind of like the jelly roll rug. And so I was thinking about that, and I thought, so this is the jelly roll rug. We do have a YouTube video about this, and it's not in bias strips. It's just your regular strips, but we're just cutting it on the diagonal, and that's what prevents it from, and that's what allows it to either curl or be chenille and not be all stringy. Right. So anyway, and I was thinking about that, and I thought, well, I'm not so sure this would be comfortable as a quilt, but the Raggedy Squares, which is pieced and half raggedy,
right,
I think would be kind of similar. So that's what I was thinking. Is that the squeaking is Lizzie killing the tiger. So that's what I was thinking. But the other thing that I thought I would mention is that we are doing a chenille. We're doing the lamb and the cat.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, Brittany, what was the schedule of that? That's probably going to be within the next couple weeks, right? 2 weeks? That one will be up. And that really is a chenille blanket. And so it's got multiple layers of cotton and a lot of chenille patches that are on it, which are kind of fun. But the other thing that I thought I would mention is, and are these on the website?
They are.
Oh, very good. Okay, so these are Chenille Strips, and I should have brought the one. We have a little, like a little tutorial sample one that's open, but you'll see that in the chenille video. And I think we even have a video, an old one that says what is chenille.
Yeah, you have that one.
And I think it shows this. But what this is bias strips, and you can get it super thin in lots of different colors, or I think it's maybe 5/8 different sizes. And then what you can do is you can layer it. And so like this one, we did this tree. And so this is just 3 layers of chenille. And then you just sew right down the center of it. There is a chenille foot that makes it super easy because it just feeds through there and your needle stays right in the center. You can do it without that, but if you happen to have the chenille foot, it's kind of cool. And then you sew that down, and then as soon as you wash it, the whole thing just sort of bursts.
Yeah.
And so this is, so this is a free
The
pattern.
other video we could do is the Raggedy Quilt, which is,
the heart.
or just the old school rag. Take your squares, put your X, sew your big seam allowance, clip the squares.
Oh, old school.
Old
Raggedy
school.
Quilt. Yeah.
Because then you could do
We'll
that.
have to
You
add
could do
that
that
onto
with
our-
strips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but what's fun about this one is that if you have some other quilt,
Yeah,
so maybe
you can put on
something
top of
that, maybe you've done a jelly roll race and you think it's not so cute, or you've done a 4-patch or a squared or a stacked or something and you think it's not so cute and it needs a little something, you could take these strips
Yeah.
and you could add whatever you wanted to.
Totally.
You could add a great big flower, you could add a name, you could add whatever. You're going to have to take your friction marker or whatever, draw on it what you want to do. And you could even do it after the whole thing is quilted, because all you're doing is you're just sewing right down the center.
Yeah.
Back stitch your first step and then keep going.
That's a great idea.
Anyway, so a couple different options, because she was asking about that. And I thought, well, you could do that. You could do this in a quilt. I just wonder about how heavy, though, or if it would even be...
It probably is going to be heavy, and you'd probably, instead of using like the broadcloth or a canvas, you'd almost have to do a flannel or something softer than
And I think that was what started her question, is what could she put on the back, and could she do that? So
I'm a Minky fan, so I would do Minky, but it might be harder to work with. But a flannel,
I think it's just going to be so heavy.
it would be heavy. It would be,
And that's why I think the Raggedy Squares, which is a little bit of piecing, a little bit of raggedy, a little bit of piecing, a little bit of raggedy, I think is a little
that's a
better.
good idea.
And that's that one, if you don't know which one we're talking about, it's the one that's always hanging back behind us on the Fabric Fridays.
Friday. We'll point it out on
And we
Friday.
have, I don't know, 4 or 5 different versions of that. We've made it multiple times,
Yeah.
and so we'll show you those when we, class.
That's kind of a fun idea.
So, anyway, yeah.
Interesting.
So
Good
I'm
question.
going to send, oh, I already forgot the name. I feel like I've talked to her multiple times. That's so sad that I forgot her name. Kathy Parks. Kathy, I am sending you some chenille
to play with.
to play with.
Yes.
Because she also, because we were kind of chatting a little bit, and she's also done some other tests with
good.
flannel strips and different things and bias edges. And so, anyway, so I'm going to
Fabulous.
send her a little present. All right, what other questions? Let's see. So, rug video. Somebody else had asked, what is fussy cutting? And so, and I said, we'll show you that on Wednesday. But then I realized we did fussy cutting in, it wasn't this quilt. We did fussy cutting in Woodpile.
Woodpile.
In Woodpile. So the video that's posting on next Monday, Woodpile, I show you very specifically how to do fussy cutting and how to mark your ruler and how to do that. And I think that the reason she was asking is we were saying in that really cool line, what was the name of that line? With the
woodland.
Woodland something.
Woodland something. Woodland whispers.
Woodland. She whispers.
S-T-whispers.
Woodland Whispers.
Yeah,
that would be
cool.
a fun, a fussy cut one. So, and so what do you mean by that? She also wanted to know what was English paper piecing.
Oh, you know what's funny about that is I was thinking when we were doing our paper piecing class that unless we'd have to talk about English paper
This
piecing.
is our paper piecing.
This is
paper
English.
piecing.
Yeah.
I think we should, and we should show that. I think there might be people, especially if it's going to be back to little travel time. That is the best thing to do when you're traveling. You just need a tiny little pouch and just do your little.
And English paper piecing is hand stitching with a template. Essentially, so you know those grandmother flower garden quilts that you may be having in that special cedar trunk of yours or whatever. That is probably English paper pieced.
Yeah.
A lot of everything Tula Pink. If you follow her,
She is totally into it now.
Loves it.
Yeah.
It's also people, if you're on something and it's like EPP, blah, blah, blah. It's English
EPP.
paper piecing is EPP. That is everywhere. So,
And we have some flowers that were in the back of, what videos were those? They were just sort of hanging up on my design wall.
oh yeah, at your
Some of
house.
Eliza's.
In some of Eliza's. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were hanging up.
That, it's fun. We should do a quick little
We'll do a little thing. We'll figure out, we kind of have the schedule figured out for March and April, but I'll bet we can get it like near the end of April.
Yeah,
we'll
just a
add
quick
that in there.
little YouTube
It'll be
video.
a real quick little one, but yeah, but kind of fun. So that was some of the other questions.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is we got a bunch of comments about throwing away scraps.
Oh, yes.
Because I did my little the little video about organizing my sewing room and how we put fabric away. And Brianna, we both do it the same way. And then when you have kind of a pile of leftovers, what you do with those leftovers. And we cut them. We cut them into
them up.
strips, 5-inch squares and 10-inch squares, and then the rest of that stuff we just throw away. There was a bunch of people that said, do not throw that away. And here is the funny thing, is it is true that I don't really, toss away all of that. If there are pieces that are a little bit bigger, I do give Eliza a little bag. Not that Brittany likes that. I was like, oh, thank you so much. But she likes to go through it, and she'll do little, she will still do like
Crafty.
paper crafty things. And then the other thing that we'll do is our local Linus coordinator also does things for the pet shelter. And she uses all of those leftover things to stuff dog beds.
Yeah.
And so everybody brings their bags of garbage down here all the time. It's like, oh, this is for Linus, this is for Linus. And it's just, and it is kind of fun that when you're throwing it in the garbage and and so you have your regular garbage and then you have your scrap garbage. It is kind of nice when you know that it's going to be used for something. So anyway, so we don't really throw all of it
And
away.
I've restuffed one of Benelli's beds with scrap, and she seems to be okay with it. I feel like
It takes quite a bit.
It takes a lot.
And I feel like it's a little lumpy.
Yeah, she didn't care though. She's
Probably
kind of
not.
lumpy. So
But no, it's their dog.
yeah, she is.
She is lumpy. Yes. So anyway, so we don't really burn them, but kind of. I mean, we get them out of our sewing room because I think that's the big thing is I think you can just get so overwhelmed with
the little bit
with stuff, and we're getting closer to finally moving, and Brianna's getting really sick of my hoarder terms. Well, what did we decide they were? But wait, I might make something with that.
You can't buy it like you used to.
You can't buy that anymore. I paid good money for that.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Wait.
Yeah. I worry
It's
about
like an
Dad,
episode of
'cause
Hoarders.
Dad, we were picking on him on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because he's a car guy. He used to be auto body. So he always had like headlights and...
From a 1952 Ford.
He has a windshield room.
No one even has a 1952 Ford. But he's got a headlight for
and a
one.
tail light and a side window. Just wired up to the
Oh
ceiling.
my
It's like,
God.
honey, you know.
He has a windshield room.
Yeah.
We don't know why. I know. And he
knows
hasn't
that they
even
all go
started in his shop full of, oh my gosh.
The good stuff.
All he's doing is harping on me.
Yeah.
And
Poor
then
guy.
what was it that he was saying I had too many of? I don't remember even what it was. It was something. And it's
Bowls.
like
You got lots of bowls.
bowls. I know, and
yeah.
I've already thinned out my bowls.
So we cleaned out the closet the other weekend, and she's like, well, we're just going to keep this here. If I need it, you can just bring it in to work with you or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm not ready to get rid of this, but I might need it.
I know. I think of the stuff that I just don't care about. I have that whole china hutch full of all of that Princess House crystal. I have no attachment to it.
I love it. I think it's pretty.
Well, good, because I'm
You
not
can
taking
keep
it with
it.
me. But
I think
what's
it's super
funny
pretty.
is
I'll
the
have to have
things
tea
that I
parties
do.
or something,
You
'cause
will.
Robert would not
I know.
use
It's
it.
beautiful stuff. I spent a lot of money on that, and I don't have to take any of that with me. But my little bunny, ceramic bunny that you made me, and my little. It's supposed to be a pig, but it looks like a snowman that Jared made me. And all of those, my little macaroni necklace.
Yes.
All of those things, it's like, you carefully take those over. I want those. So I don't have room for the Princess House crystal.
Yeah.
But anyway. But anyway, I don't know why we brought that up, but the donating and hoarding and oh my gosh, yeah, crazy, but anyway, getting better. I was gonna show you this. It's just so funny. Every time I go into Amazon, you know, it's weird how they know what your shopping history is.
Oh yeah.
You know, and so if you look at something more than once, then every time you open it up, it comes up again.
Yes.
And it comes up again, and it comes up again. And so the thing that keeps coming up, I was going to show it to you because we've talked about it before, but I've never shown anybody. So we'll show you a picture of it, but it's the they call it appliance art.
Oh.
And it is
it's probably not our little alphabet magnets.
No, it is it's the chickens. It's the chickens. It's a big magnet that's like 24 by 17 or whatever, and you put it on the front of your dishwasher. And it's these little chickens. And so it's just the funniest
Eliza would be so confused. I mean, Eliza.
All the kids would be. It's so funny because it looks realistic. And every time I look at it, I'll open it up and look at it again. And it's like $22 on Amazon. And I think that's what they're calling it, is a dishwasher magnet. But anyway, every time I look, it comes up and it goes, oh, were you interested in this? I click on it and look at it and laugh. I really want one of these. I was like, I am not doing that because my new little kitchen is like, my kitchen, and my dining room and my living room is all like 30 by 30. So having a little chicken coop, Dad would have a fit.
Yeah, he would.
But
Lizzie would be sitting there looking at it the whole time, like, why are they moving?
I know, and I think the kids would like it. It's the cutest thing. I look at it all the time, and I just keep thinking, oh, that is so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny, but anyway, it every time I open now my little Amazon app,
it has to look at it one more time.
Oh, did you? By the way, something you keep looking at. It's like, oh, I need to stop looking at it, but because I'm never gonna buy it. But but anyway, it's super cute. But I keep thinking I should buy it for you.
No.
Because your kids would love it.
Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah, it's adorable. It's super cute,
Yeah.
I think. And then I can't help but think of Joey Owen.
Oh, sure.
She loves the
chickens.
chickens. Everybody, people buy so much chicken fabric. We sell a lot of chicken fabric.
I know.
Well, I think that chickens are fun. Roosters are horrible, but chickens are fun. I forgot we have a box.
Oh, yeah.
From Amy Osmondson. I haven't, did you look at them yet?
I just enough to open the box.
So Amy, so Deb Gravel, our Deb, the store manager, is, my goodness.
Well, she's been busy.
Oh, Amy, and she even quilted them.
Fabulous.
So she's doing our chapter here, of Daughters of the Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Our local chapter is trying to get 300.
The state is trying to get 300 honor
300 honor, because the honor flights that leave out of here to take people, they need little lap quilts. And so anyway, so Deb kind of put a call out, and we had that. We had a couple free patterns and different things. Anyway, Amy Osmondson, who has taken some. Oh, look, that's a Navajo rose one.
I love.
So let's hold these up. So, Amy, I hope it's okay that we share these and show everybody. Oh my gosh! So that's the Navajo rose block, and how fun!
I love that she just put her
beautiful.
Navajo rose on point. I love this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Super cute.
Super cute. Let's see the next one.
Love that one. Oh, that's
same one. So she just made
she did two.
a bunch of blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Different border, blue, light blue
Different border. Oh,
awesome.
Cute.
Super fast.
Oh, and
I love this
pineapple.
Right? Look at that.
Oh, fun. Oh my gosh. Amy, these
You're
are
fabulous.
That is fantastic. Oh my
That is cool.
gosh.
Perfect way to use it from scraps.
Right? That's beautiful.
I love the pineapple
She
block.
is a piecer.
She's a piecer, yeah.
Those are just perfect. Look at that. That's amazing. That's amazing.
great.
She gets a lot done.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, and what is it? Is that one
Just the
United? Is that yours?
Oh, yeah, this is United.
Oh, it is. So this is the free down. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
This is the free download. Can they search that? It's just under.
If they just type in United, it'll pop up.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I love it. 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 Oh,
That's cool.
Beautiful.
It turned out really good.
Man.
Love it. You've been busy.
And they're all bound. Look at her binding even.
Bound and quilted and...
Amy, I can't believe
Ready
you
for
watch
that?
us. What could you possibly learn from us? Oh, man. These are fantastic.
So great.
Well,
Oh,
yay,
man.
Amy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, my gosh.
These are awesome.
That's fantastic. We got to see them before Deb.
I know. She hasn't opened them up.
She's not even here yet.
We were thumbing through them. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
So she got all teary-eyed when we opened it
Nice.
yesterday. Or it must have been Monday. When did we open it? I don't know. But she got all teary-eyed. She was just super thankful and gracious. And I think she can't wait to actually go to a DNR meeting and share it all. So
From her friends.
Yeah. So she's super thankful and
Super
got all
nice.
teary-eyed. And
Aww.
So, yeah.
That's super nice. Look at her plates. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Such a nice job.
So fabulous.
So nice. The quilters are just fantastic.
Yeah.
I think we just,
think
you
so,
know, I just love our people, you know, and like Tracy, when Tracy did her Every Quilt Has a Story to show her little pincushion, you know, everybody was so, she got hundreds of comments of people. And even when they did their order, they put a little note down
for her.
Welcome, Tracy.
Yeah.
It was nice to
thought it
see
was
you.
so
Put a
great.
face with the name or whatever. It's just so nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so nice. We have just such a sweet group of friends.
Yeah.
Nice
so too.
industries. So anyway, all right. Do you have anything else?
I think that was everything. No. Wyatt Shiner. He's good. You guys don't feel bad for him. He's totally fine. It's probably karma anyways.
He's a tough
He's
guy.
tough. He's very tough.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and the other thing was that Harper just turned 2 in November, and she's been potty trained for 2 months
she's doing
now.
really good.
Really good. Well, she had a little accident. And then, and
Nana
then
over here.
I know.
Push
Brianna
over.
goes, well, did you put her in a cold shower? It's like, no. I apologized. I figured that it must have been my fault that I didn't remind her.
Yeah.
But I did. It was funny. I said to her, Harper, do you have to go potty? I know.
That's her new thing.
I know.
I know.
I said, oh, but
She don't
and I
know.
said that. Did I hear that wrong? And I said, do you have to go potty? I know.
What does that mean?
Okay.
That's
she
her new
knows.
thing.
And then she had an accident. And then I thought, oh no.
I missed the
I
sign.
know. And I thought, oh, honey, don't be embarrassed. It's okay.
Yeah. Push over. So yeah. And then it's funny because last night it was super funny. I was thinking of Mom because she just walks in, drops everything, goes potty, and yells, "Mom, I'm going potty." Oh, okay. So not to Nana, just
We were busy
she's
playing.
also at the time where she's, you know, you do really, really good at potty training, then you kind of have that little lull a little bit. Where during the lull, she's realized that she has to stop playing
Stop playing.
to go potty.
Right.
And
Right.
that, 2-minute potty break is just really hard.
Right. And I think if all of us would have stopped playing,
To go potty.
then it would have been okay. But
Yeah.
she was going to lose her line.
Yeah.
Lose her place.
I
in
think
line.
and Wyatt went through that. I mean, I think they all go through that. But so right now we're at that, making sure we know, and we had to do it with Wyatt. We all had to stop. We all came inside or whatever. We all just sat down and crossed our fingers and waited for him to go potty.
Yeah.
So, well, we've started kind of doing that with her just so that she doesn't feel like she's going to miss anything.
Right.
Or,
Right.
whatever. So,
Yeah. Fear of missing out. It's a
Yes.
thing even with potty training.
yeah. She's doing really good, though.
I can't wait I keep thinking about this now, for the Eliza and
Harper show?
Harper show. Oh
I can
my
only
gosh.
imagine. I can only imagine.
They're just such different personalities and so
Yeah.
fun. We just laugh and laugh and laugh the whole time. It's fun because, Papa coming babysitting with me or Nana sitting, he stays the whole time. It was fun. He was going to go have a beer with Jordan. It's like, nah, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah.
It was just, they're just fun. They're fun to watch.
They're fun to watch. And Harper's very confident. Even if it's not right,
Yeah.
she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna, end in, a head bump or whatever. She's very confident. She can do it. She doesn't need help, but it's funny. And even if
Hilarious.
Wyatt yells, and she still did the other night, she yelled for me. I think at your house. He was going potty and, I'm coming, Wyatt. No,
I'm coming,
you're not,
Wyatt.
Harper. Sit down.
Mom, I'm coming.
Coming.
You're not the
Coming,
mom.
Wyatt.
Oh,
Yeah.
such happy memories.
Yeah. But she knows.
I know.
I know.
So, Harperism.
Oh, she's
All
a
right,
doll.
ladies. Oh, well,
All right.
we'll was fun chatting.
Yeah.
You know,
Have some
with
show and
you.
tell.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, such good show and tell.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's Thursday? I think Thursday we're showing the binding video. We're suggesting quilting videos and the binding. It's an
that's
old
good.
one that we
Yeah.
did, but I think there's, I don't know.
It's good
6 or
because we've
7
had
different
some
ways.
questions about the flange binding or piped binding that you do.
It's in there.
That'd be good. Watch that
Yeah,
one.
fast forward through the parts you don't care about.
Yeah.
And then Friday box opening, we already are overrun.
We've got Moda boxes,
Mm-hmm.
Q-teeth boxes. I think that's at the moment. I think we have like an ocean box or two. I might break into that one.
Oh yeah, QT.
but-
That was the one that there's like, gosh, there's like 5 of those.
Yeah.
It's gonna be digital. It's gonna be
It's gonna
good.
be pretty. So prepare yourselves.
Prepare
Buckle up.
yourselves.
Hide in the bathroom wherever you need to hide.
The new thing. Watch us in the bathroom.
Hide in the guest closet. They'll never find you.
In the car.
Right. I find myself, I sit in the car before I get home sometimes. If Robert's picked up the kids, I'm going to finish this real fast because
As soon as I go in,
I'm going to finish my candy bar because I won't want to share this. Yeah. I do that as a mom.
Oh, yeah. I miss those days. Hiding.
Yeah. I'm in the car just for a moment. Till Robert opens the door.
am in the
bathroom. They never pick on Robert when he's in the bathroom or in the... No, they don't need dad. As
No.
soon as I go to the bathroom or wash my hands or wash my face,
Why is the door locked?
Mom, I know. Robert, why you locked me out? Because I need a minute. To myself, okay? Just fend for yourselves. Go run around with the dog. You'll never know. Like, I just need a minute. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
That's why she comes to work.
Right? You stay-at-home moms are saints.
Oh,
You're
man.
amazing. Amazing, amazing. I love being with my kids, but sometimes like you just need a break sometimes. You guys deserve to just mani-pedi, facial.
Yeah.
You just take your day.
Yes.
I'll
yes.
come watch your babies for you.
Yes.
Because you deserve it. I know you do. Alrighty.
All right,
With
ladies. Have a good
Bye,
one.
guys.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.